What's up, guys? Today we're gonna do episode 3 of One Piece. So Luffy is trying to untie Zoro, but he's really bad at it. And he's saying, "Which swords are these?" But it reveals that he uses the free sword technique, which is really cool. And I was thinking, oh, this Zoro guy, he's gonna be my character. Doing all these things, these cool moves, and the literal first thing when he gets untied and the Marines are trying to chase him, he does this. And then they say, if you want to join my crew, we both have to complete our missions. Like being the world's greatest swordsman and being the king of the pirates, which is like literally perfect. And then they fight, and then Captain Morgan, fights with this. It's really cool fight. And then the idiot son is like, wait, I have a gun. I'm going to shoot Kobe. But then they use the tactical attack by Luffy beating the idiot son and Zoro slashing Captain Morgan. And the Navy is like, yippee! No more torture! Yay! And stuff. They all have this celebration. And then, while they're finally relaxing, eating, there's even a joke where it's like, how, without eating in 10 months, and you're eating more than me, stuff. It's pretty funny. The Marines are saying, hey, you should get they said, hey, I know you saved us from, slavery or something, but since we're Marines, you gotta get the freak out of here. Well, that's what I say, I don't know. While they're walking, Luffy tells Kobe about the truth of what he does, and this is really important about, again, trying to improve yourself and stuff like that. So Kobe punches Luffy, and Luffy punches them, and and then the Marine's like, get out of here! And then Kobe says, I want to be the Marines, and then shows an improvement. And then Kobe says to Luffy, thank you! And the Marines are like, that's 2. And Zoro's like, oh, that's pretty impressive from the Marines. And then the Marine says, we're gonna do 10 days without food, which is pretty funny, I would say. And yeah, that's the end of the 3rd episode. Yeah, I really like it. I like the battle. The battle is pretty cool. And I like the lesson from Kobe and his end of his arc with him. And yeah, I think it's really good. And next is episode 4, and it'll be the end of the romance time.